What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're taking a look at some of the best draw bias drivers on the market in 2022. So we've got three excellent options for drivers that are made to correct a slice. But if you are finding that you're slicing the ball with a driver a bit too much, you might want to look at the configuration of your driver, and that means the shaft, making sure that it's not too heavy, making sure that you have the right flex, making sure your driver is the right length, and maybe getting a fitting at the local pro shop to make sure all those things are in line. And if you're still slicing the ball, then these drivers can definitely help you out to get that ball going straight down the fairway more often. And in this review, we're going to look at three drivers. We're going to look at our best budget option, the best premium option, and the best option overall, which is probably the straightest driver ever made. And we're going to look at our first impressions of each and an overview, their key features, the regular retail price along with an overall score out of 10, and which one you should buy and for who. As always, thanks for watching the video, and if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Coming in at number 3 on our list, and this one's the best budget option, so if you don't want to spend a fortune and you want to get a good driver that's going to get the ball straight down the fairway, this is an option worth considering. It's an offset driver that provides plenty of pop off the tee. It's got everything we're looking for in terms of low center of gravity, thin face, rear weighting. We've got a pronounced offset, which is immediately noticeable. So you can see that this is the most offset club on our list today. As soon as you pick it up, you can see that offset. And Tour Edge are an up and coming brand. They're producing a lot of good quality clubs for an excellent price. This one's got a thin flash face, which is going to give an excellent pop and a nice sound and feel off the tee as well. You've got that deep rear weighting. You've got a screw in the rear back of the club, which is going to give a low center of gravity, which is going to allow you to get the ball in the air a lot quicker. And you've got that face cup technology and VFT, which is going to lead to amazing ball speeds. And it's a sloped crown design, which is again going to lead to a lower center of gravity and a higher moment of inertia. That's just going to lead to better, higher, straighter and longer shots. You can get this one in 9.5 or 10.5 degrees, and you've got plenty of options to choose your flex and the weight of your shaft. One thing we don't like about the driver is that it can produce a slight draw if you're someone that doesn't slice it that much or someone that only slices it a little bit. And it can even produce a slice if your swing mechanics and the club composition are not in line. Overall, a good club, not the best quality, but very good in terms of value, coming in at $197, and we're giving this one a 9.2 out of 10. So the Taylormade Sim Max Draw version is the best premium driver that's going to fix a slice, and this one's got all the latest driver technology from the best brand in Taylormade, and the draw version is going to be suitable for anyone that slices the ball consistently. This one is packing more technology than a Formula 1 car. It's got a forged ring construction, and you've got a massive 16 gram tungsten weight at the end of the club for a lower center of gravity and a higher launch. This one's got an aerodynamic design, which is built to promote faster club head speeds. You've got the speed injected twist face, which is going to promote ball speed, and it's also got a huge sweet spot, the largest in the Sim 2 range, which is going to give you a lot of forgiveness. And the draw bias also has an inertia generator, which is going to maintain the forgiveness of the club while producing straight shots, and this one is definitely a fairway finder. And the draw bias driver, this one's only going to be for slicers because you're going to get more distance and more launch with just the Sim Max or the Sim 2. But this one still gives a lovely pop on impact with the club. And Taylormade are producing some of the best clubs in the game right now. They're everywhere on the PGA Tour, and this is no different. It's top quality. It's got a thin milled flash cup face, which is going to give you incredible ball speeds on impact off the tee. And this one has an enormous sweet spot, and it's an excellent fairway finder. Overall, this is a very hard club to beat. We're giving it a score of 9.6 out of 10, and you can get this one for about $500. Last on our list, and our best overall choice, which is probably one of the straightest drivers ever produced, and it also gives excellent distance, is the Callaway Big Bertha B21. And this one has a big name to live up to, and it does its very best to deliver the performance that we expect. And this one has a massive sweet spot, which is the first thing you're going to see about the driver. It doesn't actually have that much offset. You can see it's slightly offset, but the internal draw bias is super effective, and this one is definitely a fairway finder. Now, we don't slice the ball that badly with a driver, but we are noticing how straight this driver was, and other players that tends to slice the ball a little bit more, we're also achieving straight shots with this one, so it's very effective at what it's built for. The large sweet spot and the large face, it is a flash face made with ultra thin steel, and it produces a lovely refreshing pop sound off the tee, and this one is definitely built for distance. You should get an extra 5 to 10 yards on this if you're upgrading your driver. The jailbreak technology holds everything together, and it promotes stability in the club, and you've got a low center of gravity for high flying shots with a ton of distance. And this is going to be a very difficult club to beat in terms of dealing with a slice. If you've got a bit of money and you just have to get rid of that slice, this is the one to go for. It costs $500. You get plenty of different loft options and also shaft weight options and flex. So it may be a bit too high launching out of the box for some people, and it may produce a slight draw in others, but we found it to be perfectly straight. We're giving it a score of 9.8 out of 10, and this you can pick this one up for around $500, which is a bargain for how effectively it deals with shots that veer off to the right. So that's it for our video today. We hope you enjoyed our selections, and if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.